three things. Whole yoga can be defined in these three things. Try to understand this thing and remember it forever. So song, this word is used generally for highest, supreme, super. So Yoma means concentration. Yoma means concentration. So super concentration, highest concentration. That was very simple language. You can remember it as super concentration. Concentration developed to its highest degree. Am I clear? Very simple thing I am talking. Concentration developed to its highest degree. That is super concentration. Is it clear?
Is it possible to clarify what is the super concentration?
That is why we are here. Within these 6 months, then every Tuesday we are discussing all these things. We try to understand that what it is. It is not the one-day thing theoretical. I am telling you just try to understand super concentration. Now concentration, try to understand my language. That is very simple. Concentration developed to its height. It will be developed. That is why the language I use. Concentration developed to its height. Developed means it is not a one-day phenomenon. It is not a one-day phenomenon. And after studying the whole scripture, then we understand what way we are developed this degree. Am I clear, sir?
To some extent, can you give
No, that
some
is
hints?
I'm giving, just let it finish first. We should not divert from our state. Then try to come Song Yogacharya. Then you come to Samadhi. So this is clear, super control. Samadhi means this is control. Control to its highest degree. Control. And Samadhi means concentration. Samadhi means concentration. This is control. Yoma means control, super control. This is super concentration. Concentration, super concentration. That is control and this is concentration, super concentration. In other words, concentration developed in its deepest form. Concentration developed in its deepest form. I think now you understand the meaning. Next, Song Yoga. Yoga means union. Yoga means union. So, super union. Super union. That means union in its complete form. Union in its complete form. This basic thing you should understand what is yoga. This is called. And what is the place of meditation? That is the. And be careful that whatever practice we have done today, that should continue very well. Though it is not full understanding, but still whatever the way we have started today, that you can practice. Every day you can go at your home or anywhere, you can practice it for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Don't waste your time. Your body doesn't permit, your mind cannot access, or mind is just because very much you got to somewhere or do other work. Any tension. So, unnecessary can be so long. Just 10 minutes.
So what is the ideal time?
Ideal time is always in our culture, in our society, it's always called that twilight time. Twilight time. It's always called. So there are two times twilight time. One is the early morning, that dusk to dawn, and that was time. And from night to dusk. Dusk to light. That is the ideal time. Most important thing that it should be in the empty stomach. Empty stomach is very aggressive language. That's it is like some people like say something is that or something like that. But
Not that affecting. Not that affecting.
how can I say? It is a very difficult question. Now, there is a different phenomenon. After taking tea, the people ask me family dynamic, family speaking to me. Actually, to take 1 cup of tea, it cannot, just because any scientifically cannot do any harm. Because as far as stomach is concerned, 1 cup of tea, 1 cup of milk, or just 1 cup of liquid, any liquid, that cannot be any problem for your practice. But question is that if you take anything which is exaggerate your nervous system, or better to say stimulate, exaggeration of stimulation of your nervous system is always bad. If 1 cup of tea means your nervous system is always bad. Just slightly, just you can say exaggerated, or you can say stimulated, excess stimulation. And that is not good. It is better that your nervous system should be in a very quiet condition. That is why you are in the early morning is the best time. After 4 night rest, you are in a very resting condition. Anything, you can know that there is a basal rate of heart. When the physician takes the rate of the heart, one is basal rate and another is static activity. Basal rate means in the morning in a very light condition, you can take the heart. That is the basal condition. It is very important. So many things are there, and this is most important thing. And that rate is the most important thing. If you raise the heart rate, the more the efficiency. Try to understand. Not pathological condition, sorry sir, no pathological condition. It is a condition of, on a normal condition, the less the heart rate means your efficiency is very high. Long back when you had heard the name of Boris Baker, or not, I don't know, that is a very good chemist. That he was when that at that time he was that it was wonder boy when he first won the, it was very young, very. So that is why, and there was after some years, in the paper, it was given, it is the heart that matters. It is the heart that matters. That was the heading. After that there is a Boris Baker, that is why he is so highest in his young age, because his heart rate was that time 51 or any sportsman, particularly athletes, swimmers, footballer, athletes, that is very low. That is somewhere in 50, between 50-50. I mean, that's the hybrid. That is the basal rate means when that is the connection of our discussion is the heart rate is the basal heart rate is taken in a resting condition in the morning. Then that is the basal rate.
Because profession is playing, so more often the heart rate is more, but the basal rate is
no, because the very simple cause. Because the heart is size is big-hearted person. The sportsmen you call it the big-hearted person. No, their heart is really big. Their heart size is big. A good sportsman heart size is big. Am I clear, sir? Am I right or no? A sportsman heart size is always big. That is why they accumulate more blood. And according to Constantine law, that the amount of blood received by the heart, the same amount it is just you can say to the artery, or it is just supplied to the body. So the heart is in the heart, the blood is more, automatically your heart rate will be lower, because some receptors are narrow receptors, so many receptors are there in your body, and they always just because they very much sensitive of these changes of the one is hydro changes that is in the blood system and chemical changes.
And actually, I reply to your point because I am also in the sports line. It's an adaptation of the physical conditions. Heart doesn't mean that it's a big heart, that's why he is sportsman.
No.
It's an adaptation.
No. Because of sports practice, his heart is big. I'm not talking, you will not understand my point. No, it is not my word. Any books you can say, any books you can go, that sportsman heart is always big. Because very simple thing. Heart is a very, you can say that is a very elastic thing. It is a very elastic thing. And any elastic thing, if you regular just elongated it for some time, automatically when you leave it after some time, you find that elasticity, automatically the size is already. So heart is elastic, and every day just sports man is that, and at that time heart rate is no 150.
Yeah, that goes
When they are running,
180
150,
to 200.
that means the heart that you see, the elongation of heart is more, and day after day, year after year, if you do this thing, the heart size is big. It is not my word, any book, any physiology, whether it is Ashton, what physiology, not the normal physiology, any what physiology you can go, the heart size of a sportsman is always big. There is no doubt about it, no question about it. Any book, what physiology, any book you can find that organism, you can find that. That is why their heart rate is low. Because the amount of blood they pump out per stroke, that is more. Suppose 70 milliliter, normal 70 ml blood you are supplying. But in a sportsman, due to the size of the heart, that more than 80, 90 that they pump out the blood. That is why, though there is a different answer, that is why I should not divert myself. This is a completely different question. That is why that the amount of blood they are supplying the body per minute is more, though their heart rate is less. This is not my word. What book says that I am telling you.
It's fine, but when they are at resting hours, like
Huh?
not in field or in gym.
I am talking about the resting condition. All that thing I am talking about is in the resting condition, result condition. The resting condition within the 55 stroke, within the 55 stroke, they can supply more blood than the normal blood. There is any book you can say what physiology by Ashton. Ashton, one book is there. What physiology is you find it.
And the bulking rate also high.
That is good. So this is the what you are saying. And
This yoga, as you are saying, it's union. The union between what?
union in its complete form. I mean, for language is union in its complete form. Union means complete form.
But what to what?
What the complete form means? Whole universe. That is why I am using the language complete form. Complete form. It is like a degree, but here is a complete form. Complete means that your whole personality. If you consider it within your body, but if you consider it in the highest way, then whole universe. Am I clear? Whatever it may be. So this is the concept, the very basic concept of yoga. And what is the position of meditation that we will find out. So here we will discuss Patanjali's yoga. The meditation, the yoga, the process explained or just projected, scientifically projected before us by sage Patanjali. So try to understand that when know my word, nothing is my word. What the sloka says, we will discuss it. And I will just discuss the thing according to my understanding. Yeah, so you will get better understanding than me. It depends upon your projection. Understanding of a PhD in chemistry, understanding of a physician, and understanding of a PhD in history is entirely different. It will never be the same. Because their vision is different. Just because try to get my understanding about the heart and all these things, it's all depend upon the work physiology. But his understanding of the heart is entirely depend on the pathological condition. So throughout his life, the brain is only pathological condition. But my understanding is physiological condition. Normal or very healthy heart. But I studied. And he studied on pathological condition. This is Indian, so his understanding is always very in that sense. So this is the difference between the PhD, history, PhD in chemistry or MD in any subject or that. It is different. So try to understand what I mean to say. Here we are absolutely here not to dictate anything. We are absolutely here to try to understand them. So we try to understand my duty is to just share my experience according to my life. Very clear what I am doing. Whether you like it or not, that doesn't matter. Question is that, so this is the meditation, the position of meditation is the product. Meditation doesn't mean just close your eyes anywhere. That is a different thing. Meditation in its true form is that it's a part of yoga, is a part of our practice. And there is a meditation is that in the Patanjali Yoga Sutra, meditation given in the vibhuti part, not in the sadhana part. Sadhana means practice, and vibhuti means achievement. So meditation is given in the achievement. That means it is the result, not the practice. That is why this is done.
The sadhana means practice.
Exactly. Sadhana means practice.
And vibhuti means?
Vibhuti means achievement or attainment. Vibhuti, attainment. Now we come to that chapter to come, remember the study. So this up to this thing, I think you try to ponder this matter. If you find any better meaning, you can just interested understanding that. Now next thing, generally, just I am going to very briefly go to the first and foremost thing that these yoga can be divided, not divided, but there is a 4 processes of doing this. It depends on showing. Number one is called jnana. By jnana, by your knowledge, proper understanding, you achieve this. All this you can achieve. Achieve this thing through jnana. The yoga of knowledge. That is jnana. The yoga of knowledge. Try to understand. So this is one process. Another process is that by through seva, through some that your action, work, but without attached to the result of it, without just ambitious for getting anything out of it. The result is sure, there is no question, you cannot avoid the result, but you should not try deep for the result. So this is the karma yoga. This is called karma yoga. Then another yoga is that is, you can say that Raja yoga, the Suvari, that is the king of yoga. That is why that is meditation is the part of that yoga. We are going to discuss here the Raja yoga. So for Jnani or the Jnana yoga, this word is ephemeral. Easily breakable, is ephemeral. But Karma yoga, that is one of the most important things in Karma yoga, that is easier to use that. Karma yoga, if you break in between, there is no loss at all. Suppose you do some good work for some time, Karma yoga, let's say selfless work, and stop for 1 year, again you start it, so that previous result will carry forward. But in other yoga it is not. You continue, not a single day you have to stop. And then another, the recent edition, that is Bhakti. Recent edition is Bhakti. It's a very, just the latest edition of Indian yoga. Bhakti is also, but Bhakti is highest, very high. Easily, those cannot do that. I cannot even explain it properly. But there are some Buddhist things I am telling you. Before that, I am giving you one example, then you will understand what Bhakti is actually. So it is just a very, very interesting Because that Indian philosophy know that through the interesting story, you can say the thing in a local person. They are only more attractive than that of Vedas. So many solutions that most of the important thing, one thing is there that in a village there was a solar temple. Temple means dilapidated. It is a very old and common thing, but the puja and all this that ritual performed here very, very particular. And one permanent priest is there, puja is there. All of a sudden, it was noticed that dust are coming there. So in the beginning, it was ignorable, but after that, when they found that sometimes the wild rice coming, sometimes some of the eatable coming here, all those things, sometimes the cow dung is just stuck on the wall of the temple. So in this way, it was going on. And the few people, they are all very much worried, what's happening? And then tell me that according to our culture, they already bring the priest. Is there just some doubt? They ask the priest, is there some problem? Or is there some mistake on your puja or anything like that? Then they go, okay, I tell you better. Then the puja is there is no problem. Then you think of something that why it is happening. So it was a very, very, just to say, experimental tension for them. And Pujari was a very, very pious person. So one day, just to say, whole day, night, in these 3 days, he just performed concentration that actually what's happening. He just called the day. And then he understood something and he called the day and told them that is one, that corner, that side, that is southeast corner or something like that, that one very, very, just in the heart is there, a very beautiful heart, and there one lady is living, and she is doing also. That's much he told. And the ground concept and so many persons are there, they are saying the person, and very intelligent persons find out that. And that people are doing here and all these things, the CID work. And after this, really that one person found here, one lady is there, and she is doing all this. What's the problem? That person that who actually investigated this thing, please listen to me properly. That what we found that lady was so much love of this particular murti. And whatever she is doing from the dawn to dark, she is only doing the name of that. And when she is just putting the cow dung on the wall, that Masitula was that. And whenever she is eating anything, and what is the rest is there, she is throw away Masitula. And that is the inevitable result. And it started off. Now we try to understand what bhakti is. This is called bhakti. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Whole day you are doing in your company. Never, that is not. Bhakti is, this is called bhakti. Pure. That is why I just say, attempt to tell this story. Try to understand from this story what bhakti actually means. It's not so easy to read. As you have told me easy, that is why I am tempted to tell you. Very, very high standard of your mental thought, high standard of your faith. There is no question of any logic, no question of any asking, no question of any discussion, no question of any theory. Question is your heart.
Doing, but other things we are still not
No, that's not doing it. Because that lady has no other option. Because she cannot have the time or she cannot have the quality to study and through knowledge understand this Samaj. That is not possible for her. And she has no question of any social status to come out from her home and to do social service. It is not possible. And Raja Yoga, that we cannot do all these technical things, asana, pranayama, and all these things. This is just a very, just you can say, a euphoria for him, and nothing else. So this is the thing I'm talking about. So here the only way that we can complete, it is called what? It is complete surrender. There is no question of any yes, so that is just all, it is complete surrender. She knows that only thing I can do, one is that I can completely surrender. No, that's it. I can surrender my all words unto him and rest is it is not my thing. But this is not subject, our subject here. Sorry, but this is the thing which happened. When we not that is a different question. But question is that bhakti is also very high standard of thing. Not so easy. A high standard, complete surrender. Complete surrender is not so easy. Complete surrender. Whatever I am doing for that. I exist for that one. So this is the standard of thing. Try to understand the Raja Yoga. Raja Yoga will discuss something like that. But one thing is that Christians here, Swami Vivekananda, he tried, his understanding is different, very common person. He has tried to